Duality does exist, and for me, I turned to it after my second marriage failed, and I dated women, and I dated a few men, and I ended up in a relationship with a man.
He's a trafficker. And he's using music and entertainment to traffic. He loves the ability to manipulate and control people. Why? Most likely because he was victimized by his mentor, who loved to control people.
Jaguar Wright has just spilled some intriguing gossip, claiming that Diddy, the well-known figure, might have learned some unsavory activities related to human trade from his mentor, Clive Davis. Now, we're all aware that Diddy recently settled a lawsuit with Cassie, who accused him of DV, SA, and human trade. However, the legal drama doesn't seem to be over for Diddy, as two more individuals have come forward with allegations. It's circulating that more women and men might have faced similar violations by Diddy. But here's the twist. Jaguar Wright suggests that it's not just Diddy involved in such activities. According to her, the entire music industry is filled with influential men who misuse their power to exploit and traffic young people. Shockingly, she points a finger at Clive Davis, a major figure in the recording industry who played a crucial role in Diddy's bad boy entertainment journey. Now, the burning question is, what really went down between Clive and Diddy? Could Diddy's connection with Clive be a reason his alleged crimes were never thoroughly investigated? Buckle up as we delve into the captivating details of this unfolding story.
Because I know whose money the proceeds are going to, and him, fuck you royally.
It seems that Cassie's legal action against Diddy was just the tip of the iceberg. Within a mere week since Diddy settled with Cassie, more distressing allegations have surfaced. A woman identified as Joy Dickerson Neal has taken the legal route, filing a civil suit against Diddy in the New York Supreme Court. Notably, Joy is demanding a trial by jury. According to Joy's claims, back in 1991, she agreed to go on a dinner date with Diddy. Shockingly, during this encounter, she alleges that Diddy spiked her drink, resulting in her physical incapacitation, making it impossible for her to stand or walk independently. Joy asserts that Diddy then took her to a location where he was staying and subjected her to a reprehensible act. Importantly, Joy contends that due to the influence of the substance slipped into her drink by Diddy, she lacked both the physical ability and mental capacity to resist combs. The legal document also reveals another disturbing detail. Joy alleges that Diddy recorded the incident and, shockingly, a few days later, a male acquaintance informed her that he had seen the video, claiming that Diddy had shown it to multiple people. Responding to these harrowing experiences, Joy promptly filed police reports in both New York and New Jersey. She also engaged with several prosecutors, hoping to pursue charges against Diddy. However, she was reportedly informed that her allegations would require corroboration before legal action could be taken. Meanwhile, a third alleged victim has stepped forward, filing a civil suit that claims both Diddy and singer Aaron Hall were involved in assaulting her back in the early 90s. The woman, who has chosen to remain anonymous, asserts that she attended an after-party at Aaron Hall's apartment when Diddy attacked her. According to the lawsuit, after Diddy finished his actions, she laid in bed shocked and traumatized as she was in the process of getting dressed. Shockingly, the lawsuit states that Hall then entered the room, pinned her down, and coerced her into an intimate act. Simultaneously, unconfirmed reports have started circulating, suggesting that more victims may come forward in the near future, encompassing both male and female individuals. According to some sources, there are allegations that Diddy may have been involved with some male individuals hired as workers, who were reportedly coerced into participating in forced activities with Cassie. Adding to the complexity of the situation, Diddy's bodyguard Gene Deal confirmed in a recent interview that Diddy had indeed hired male workers for himself over the years. Furthermore, Gene mentioned that Diddy had numerous encounters with men at Turkish baths, contributing to the unfolding narrative of disturbing allegations surrounding Diddy's conduct.
And they meet them at the Turkish bath, and they do their meetings, and they meet their people in those type of situations. where they're comfortable.
Putting aside discussions about Diddy's personal life, what's really important here is the serious stuff people are saying about him, like doing bad things and mistreating both women and men for a long time. According to Jaguar Wright, Diddy has been able to avoid getting in trouble for these things because he's connected to others in the industry who are also accused of doing similar stuff, like Clive Davis. In an interview with Storm Monroe, Jaguar suggested that Diddy might have learned these bad behaviors from his late mentor, Andre Harrell, who started Uptown Records. Jaguar also said that Andre Harrell, in turn, learned from his mentor, Clive Davis. Jaguar believes that Diddy, using his powerful position in the industry, might be involved in mistreating and exploiting both women and men. She thinks he learned these things from his mentors, Andre Harrell and Clive Davis.
Ability to manipulate and control people. Why? Most likely because he was victimized by his mentor, who loved to control people.
And his mentor was
Andre Harrell,
Tell us how
who
was
was
he victimized?
mentored by Clive Davis.
Jaguar pointed out that Andre Harrell fired Diddy from Uptown Records in 1993. Surprisingly, within just 2 weeks, Diddy started his own label called Bad Boy, and it quickly became even more successful than Uptown. In 2019, Diddy expressed his gratitude to Clive Davis, saying Clive and Arista Records gave him a chance when he was starting Bad Boy Entertainment. Diddy mentioned that Clive was one of the first industry executives to believe in him, and he'll always be grateful. However, according to Jaguar, the only reason Diddy could build the Bad Boy empire so fast is that he did some favors for Clive. Jaguar questioned how someone could go from being the president of Uptown to losing the whole company to an intern like Puff Daddy, who started as an intern. Jaguar also suggested that Clive helped Diddy cover up an incident in 1991 at City College. 9 young people tragically lost their lives during a stampede at a charity basketball game organized by Diddy. The victims included children and a pregnant woman who was the girlfriend of rapper Father MC, signed to Uptown Records. Diddy has strongly denied any responsibility for a tragic event in 1991 where 9 people lost their lives during a stampede at a charity basketball game he organized at City College. However, various sources suggest that the event was overbooked and Diddy ignored security warnings that someone could get hurt. Despite Diddy distancing himself from blame, questions linger about the circumstances surrounding the incident. When it comes to the relationship between Clive Davis and Diddy, there's an interesting story floating around. According to an anonymous source, Clive Davis supposedly helped Diddy launch Bad Boy Records because Diddy replaced Andre Harrell as Clive's boy toy. The rumor implies that Diddy may have taken on a particular role in their relationship. In 1994, it's whispered that Diddy might have had a pivotal moment with Clive, something that allegedly involved Diddy getting on his knees. Some say this event was a significant factor in the establishment of Bad Boy Records. Diddy and Clive share more than just a record label. They both faced accusations related to inappropriate behavior towards young men and women. Additionally, there are mysterious circumstances surrounding people who work closely with them, with some even meeting untimely demise. In Clive's case, there's a long-standing conspiracy theory suggesting his involvement in Whitney Houston's passing in 2012. Whitney was found dead in her bathtub at the Beverly Hilton Hotel, where Clive was preparing for his pre-Grammy party. The decision to proceed with the celebration despite Whitney's passing raised eyebrows. Similarly, Diddy also continued to party on the night Whitney died, even ending up hospitalized for a severe migraine after hosting a post-Grammy party at the Playboy Mansion. Addressing rumors about Clive's pronouns, he publicly came out as bi in 2013. Previously married twice with 4 children, Clive's personal life has been under scrutiny. On the other hand, Diddy, with 6 biological children from 4 different women and adopting his late girlfriend Kim Porter's son Quincy, has faced persistent rumors about his own pronouns for decades. However, the focus should not be on their personal orientations, but on the serious allegations made by Jaguar Wright regarding their involvement in illicitly trading young men and women. If Jaguar's claims are accurate, it suggests that both Clive and Diddy might have been using their wealth and influence to evade legal consequences. The gravity of these accusations raises concerns about the potential exploitation and harm within the music industry, prompting a closer examination of their actions and the events surrounding them. Many fans are supporting Jaguar and saying things like, "This is why they never sued Jag. I knew she wasn't crazy then, and she's still not crazy. We need to start really listening when people like Jag talk. Look what she's been through. I know she's not perfect, but she deserves a seat at the table." Another person added, "And they say Miss Wright was crazy, yet everything that woman said was the truth." Now, turning the spotlight to you. What are your thoughts on all this? Do you find Jaguar's statements credible? Share your perspective in the comments below. It's fascinating to see how public opinion is shifting as more information comes to light. As we eagerly await further updates on this unfolding situation, make sure not to miss the next video. It promises to deliver more of the celebrity drama that you never knew you needed. Stay tuned for the latest developments and insights into this intriguing saga.